Hey guys, Chris here from TD Motion Performance. So we have a full engine transmission package here, and what we're going to do today is just focus on more on the supplemental stuff that we provide with the engine. I see a lot of stuff on the internet with guys just selling an engine and transmission, but you're really not doing much of a service unless you're providing all this other stuff that goes with the install. This is for early Bronco, first generation Bronco. So this is a very popular setup package that we do. It's a Gen 2 setup. So the Gen 2 works well with the 6R80. So if you get a little closer in here, you'll see what this comes with. So we mount on the front pulley drive, relocates the alternator and the power steering, actually switches them around, keeps the AC in its standard location. What we like about the Gen 2, while they're still available, is we have the oil pan on here, which is a low profile. When you lift up the Bronco, usually will fit in the chassis itself. So kind of what you see here, we're going to mount on the flex plate and the mid plate, put the bolts on there, torque in place. So that's another plus, which you normally don't get from other just standard crate motor. The transmission, right here is the 6R80. We're going to have the adapter for the Dana 20 transfer case. So this is going to be a 4x4 setup, so that'll work. And the transmission will talk with this engine here too. So let's just kind of go into the front here where we have all this auxiliary stuff, and I'll kind of just work my way around, kind of maybe front to back. Starting with the headers, these are our coated header, so it dissipates heat. Come with the exhaust nuts. You're going to have this H-pipe here. This H-pipe is actually for the heating system and the coolant, so it helps to transfer the heat better, or I should say the coolant from driver's side to passenger side, so you avoid any hot pockets or potential overheating. Little things like this is going to be your transmission cooler fitting line adapter, your ECU bracket, so you can mount that up somewhere by the firewall. Makes it a little more convenient. This little stuff here, this is your actually fuel pressure gauge. So you can put that over here. Your heater hoses, your brackets, or I should say just your clamps here. And then working way up here, this is a Sandin AC compressor. Again, nice to have. I mean, the fittings, so you could mock your fittings right up to the compressor. Your engine mounts for the Coyote specifically. You have your exhaust header gaskets, and then your whole fuel line kit here. So this is a universal kit, but this is a 6AN fitting, so you'll have plenty for the feed and the return. You'll have 45 degree, you'll have 90 degrees, you'll have the pre and post filter. Over here is the transmission cooler itself with the necessary lines and the fittings. Crawling my way over here, we have the K&N filter. So oftentimes a Mustang air filter kit is provided, which isn't much good for compartments like the early Bronco. So this can get cut to size, and then you'll have the K&N filter. You have your coolant reservoir here, nice billet piece. It mounts on the firewall as well, and then your high torque starter. So that's it in a nutshell. All available through TD Motion Performance. Thanks for watching.